All this week on HLN, we are talking back to school. And sadly for some of our kids, that means facing down those bullies. Evening Express actually caught up with a mom who dealt with her child's bad experience by taking it on the road as a stage play to teach other kids.
Inspired to write this production a few years ago. My daughter, Simone, who happens to be the director of the production, experienced some bullying. Don't be a bully, speak up, speak out. This is how I was inspired, just from a personal experience and realizing that there's a lot of bullying happening throughout the country. It's really inspired me so much more to take it to the next level.
Did you talk to your mom about what's been going on at school lately?
No.
You didn't talk to your mom about looking at her and bullying you around and stealing your things?
No, I didn't.
I had a transition between private school into public school, so I came into a new environment and nobody knew me. So it was one, very hard adjustment, and then two, it was just hard to make friends. My daughter did not want us to go to the school to say anything at all. As a parent, when you see that your child is being hurt, you sympathize with them. You just immediately want to just run into aid. I encourage her the whole time. You just stand up for you.
Look, Luke and Aaron, both of you are starting things around the school. You need to learn to respect others. I'm not afraid of you anymore.
Well, you should be. Yeah, you should be. Well, he's not.
Plus, I'm tired of you taking my lunch and stealing my things. You're a bully, man. You need some help.
I think the way I came up with it was just talking to my mom and just realizing, I don't have to try to fit in. After a while, I kind of gave a nonchalant attitude. Well, I guess I'll just accept me for who I am. And eventually it came. So I feel like that's the best way to overcome it, is just be yourself. There's a message in there for everyone, and that is my mission, to make sure that everyone, from the perpetrator and the victim, make sure that all of them take that message back, but most importantly, speak up and speak out if you are being bullied.
All right, that's pretty awesome. We spent a lot of time talking about this on Evening Express. How do you find out from your kids that they're being bullied? Well, kids aren't always forthcoming about that kind of stuff. And we talked to some professionals, and here's what they recommended. If your kids are in elementary school, get the conversation started this way. Who do you hang out with at school or during recess? And how do you feel when you see somebody being picked on? If your kids are a little older, say middle school, use these as conversation starters. Have you ever gotten a mean email? If someone gets mad at you, how does that person act? And if your child is in high school, look for signs of distress when they're on the phone, or even right after, or also when they're online. And be wary if your kids are being very protective or secretive about their digital life. Look for signs that they are withdrawing from group activities. And if you see these signs, of course, encourage counseling and help them find a positive mentor. Also, guide them toward activities outside of school.
All right, folks.